Salut YouTube, on se retrouve pour ce que je pense être la dernière partie de Star Trek Resurgence. Voilà. Enfin, ce sera peut-être pas la dernière partie, mais peut-être que ce sera la dernière. Et bonne année, surtout.
I don't understand. Giving it everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate. I know the process, Captain. With your permission, I'll go handle it.
Of course.
If Galvin manages to catch us, there's nothing we can do. We're no match for Taconian technology. Not to mention the shield frequencies. As if that wasn't enough of a challenge of its own.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
We're being pulled out of warp!
I've got the Aphelion rapidly bearing down on our position.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight.
You underestimate the lengths I'm willing to go to ensure you don't succeed.
Sadly, this is as far as you'll get. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here!
Alors, je sais pas ce qui se passe, mais ça se passe.
By the prophets.
Evasive maneuvers!
They've hit us, decks 8 through 10. But I'm not reading any structural damage.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond with force. Return fire. Don't let them attack without a counter.
Fire phasers! Target the source of the beam!
No damage from the phasers, Captain. Their shields are still at full strength. The Aphelion's just too powerful.
Damage report from the lower decks.
Still can't get through on the comms, Captain. If that was the bioforming ray, I have to assume there are now Takan on board the Resolute.
Bordel.
They could all be Takan at this point. Or will be soon enough.
Where's Westbrook with the internal comms?
The communication system seems to be rebooting, but I'll keep trying to raise Westbrook.
Good.
Here are your new tricorders. Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Il l'a fait! Il l'a fait! Oh putain, le source de l'araignée qu'il a le bug. Ouais, parce qu'il faut courir, je pense. Hein. Là, c'est pas le moment de. Par contre, ça fait twerk. Que quand il court, en fait, il trotte.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter. Come on!
Bah, je suppose que ceux qui nous tirent dessus, déjà, c'est pas ceux qui sont avec nous. Oh là là, c'est le... C'est un bordel. Alors que là, il pourrait ramasser un phaser d'un des mecs qui s'est fait tirer dessus, en prendre un dans chaque main, faire pia John Wick là. Ou Max Payne, au choix. Max Payne des phasers là.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
These are concentrated iridium doses. You need
Putain, la blague marche moins bien en français en fait. De your funeral, so I'm glad to be at it.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Voilà. Ah, ça a l'air d'être...
Tunnel through the shields. There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside. The signal is now resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer. Time is running short.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Con Empire.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
Energize.
J'aime bien le fait que c'est ouais, les ingénieurs qui y vont, il n'y a même pas un mètre de la sécu. Enfin, il n'y a pas un red coat, je veux dire. Ceux qu'on aime bien, ceux qui aiment bien mourir dans les Star Trek. Enfin, qui aiment bien. Donc, pas le choix, c'est comme ça.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in!
We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Is it?
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
The interference is too strong. We're trapped here. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
gets served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Taconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Bon, je vais devoir shooter des cristaux, je sens.
This way.
Nothing. I can't reach anyone on the lower decks. Internal comms appear to be fully operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
Fighting the Aphelion is bad enough. The last thing we need is an insurrection on our own ship.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before...
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on Deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll never know who to trust.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who aren't affected who could get locked inside.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
Locking down the lower decks.
Ah là, malheureusement, y a pas le choix. Hein.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should they? We don't want suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Commander Westbrook has been gone for quite some time.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area. Commander Westbrook? Commander Westbrook, are you there?
Computer shutdown initiated.
Commander Westbrook. He's the one who initiated the shutdown.
That's impossible.
We have 10 minutes until the computer core shuts down.
Putain, donc ça se trouve lui aussi il était infecté, donc en fait heureusement que je l'ai pas choisi en...
Critical ship functions. Only the captain can override it. But the computer core itself.
Ah bah j'y vais.
With me.
Merde, putain.
Stop! Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. To hell with it.
Voilà.
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
Quelle merde.
Master console is up there. I don't have much time.
Je sens qu'il va y avoir une petite baston avec eux.
Captain, are you in here? Are you all right? Ermont asked me to come find you. screamed the minute I heard you might be in danger. I'll get this door open. I think I remember the code. Hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. Chaos in the halls.
Tell me, where were you when the bioforming ray hit the ship?
I was in the turbo lift. Now just stay still. These Federation weapons are so primitive.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
Je suis conne, hein, parce que vraiment, hein, c'est-à-dire que je le savais, hein, que c'était... Et c'est ciao. Ah non. Et je me suis quand même dit, bon, je vais essayer de voir. Mais non, non, c'était sûr et certain que c'était un enfoiré. Ah. Il y a le reflet de la touche dans le... Ah, ça c'est marrant par contre.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown.
Je vais lui faire une prise Vulcain là, ça va le calmer.
Kill me. It goes against everything you believe in. Besides, you and I, we have history.
Westbrook and I have history. You're not him.
Mais je vais le paralyser, c'est tout.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice
Charlie,
authorization.
Charlie 3, X-ray.
Charlie 3, X-ray.
Termination sequence cancelled.
N'empêche, la pauvre Jari Rydek, elle rappelle que c'est quand même sa toute nouvelle affectation, quoi. C'est... Oh shit. Ah, il n'y a absolument personne. Ah oui, bah oui, il est bien caché là.
These are the arteries
Voilà,
of
là,
power
c'est vrai que c'est
coming
beau.
from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. I can feel it coursing through my own body. Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, You can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
Mhm.
I can't face or any of the guards. It'll alert every Takan in here.
Almost got it.
Non, je dois rien faire sur ces trucs-là.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystals portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. Worked! Now move.
Who's there?
Two to go.
La musique est sympa, hein. Voilà, je peux pas le... Ok. Ah ouais, ça doit être bien de surveiller ça là.
Impression on Galvin. I believe he was to bioform her most of all. Inferior life forms the same as another. Victory is all that matters.
Moi, je vais pas mentir, j'ai quand même toujours du mal à comprendre ces envies de mettre des phases d'infiltration dans ces jeux-là. Je trouve que c'est vraiment un truc que je comprends pas. n'y avait plus qu'un. Et encore la Sarah, c'est pas trop désagréable. Mais te relève pas, idiot. Le mec qui se met debout.
What the?
Oh merde. Oh putain, faut que je me retape toute la phase là. Ils auraient pu mettre le checkpoint après le... Bon, c'est pas grave. Ça du coup faut que je fasse... Non, j'ai pas le choix, faut que je fasse le tour. Celui-là il attire qui? Non. Et voilà. Finito pipo. First try.
Well done. Let's get out of here.
En plus ça va, c'est discret vu qu'il y a un bon gros coup de tonnerre à chaque fois qu'il se téléporte.
Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Non, le design est sympa, ce qu'ils ont fait, c'est assez cool.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
Et je trouve ça stylé qu'ils aient pris un truc entre guillemets relativement random du lore de Star Trek, genre c'est un truc d'un épisode quoi, puis ils ont fait un truc vraiment développé et très cool. Non, franchement.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
There!
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Get in.
On va pas les tuer en fait. Mais putain! Oh, c'est lourd.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
It's a guardian. He's with them.
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot.
Le champ de forge qui protège le pilote doit subir de lourds dégâts pour être désactivé. Une fois le champ de forge désactivé, le pilote devient vulnérable. D'accord. Mais il est où le pilote en fait? Je le vois pas moi. Il est où? Mais... Bon bah eux si on peut les ramener, ça n'arrivera pas.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real, Takon. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end. I will see to that.
You are the last real Takon. Don't let them tarnish that with what they're doing. Because if we don't stop the Scions of the Flame, they will be the legacy of your people.
Never.
That's the attitude. I'm doing everything I can, but I can't shake her!
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takon.
Your timing's perfect. We need your help now more than ever.
Clearly.
They're targeting our engines.
Je lui ai répété 15 000 fois hein, qu'elle était précieuse, hein. Mais bon.
With bioform Takon on board, they'd rather cripple us if they can.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
They're here!
Ah yes.
USS Titan.
Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
They're powering up for another attack.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
It's only a matter of time before they get their bearings. And when they do, they're going to turn against us. The sooner we attack them, the better.
They could all be Dakar. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet. And we can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
Bah oui, non mais je vais pas exploser un putain de vaisseau de la Fédération. Ok.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Shields are holding against the Pawtucket's attack. For now, at least.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Handar, evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here!
Aye, Captain!
Don't worry, Resolute. We've got your back.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Captain, I suggest we minimize the collateral damage. Destroy their engines and we can turn our focus to the Aphelion. It's the most prudent thing to do. And I hope they would do the same if the situation was reversed.
On va les stropier, on va pas détruire
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Enfin, on va pas tuer des mecs.
Commencing fire. Now.
Heureusement qu'on leur a dit de faire attention à ces boulets.
Captain Rydek, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Target their bridge. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
I've lost helm control. Trying to reestablish.
Weapons and defensive systems are down too.
Engine output remains consistent, but it's not reaching its destination.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team finds some way to help.
On a bien l'air con là.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart. The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Non bah t'as peut-être pas envie, mais là bon.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takan. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through? Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Oh shit. Ma meuf. Enfin remarque, est-ce que maintenant c'est pas un peu l'ex toxique plutôt?
Portal 6-3!
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait, we'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Takan Empire. I could take an army. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Putain, Portal 3C, enfin 6-3, il est quand même stylé. Hein. Et en plus, il a l'épée de Mass Effect, quoi. Enfin, l'Omniblade de Mass Effect.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
That's far enough.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
Quoi? Ça n'a pas de sens. Je vois pas le rapport entre le fait je refuse de devenir un Scion of the Flame et le fait qu'elle pense que notre relation prendre la graine.
Soon, you'll understand.
En vrai, vu sa coupe de cheveux, j'aurais dû la tuer, je pense. Hein.
Finally, we can be. Rejoin the flame.
Attends, elle l'a tué? Non. Non! Mais connasse! Mais putain! Non mais je sais que j'avais dit que sa coupe de cheveux elle était horrible, mais putain, enfin lui faire un trou dans le torse de pierre là, c'est pas Carglass, ils vont pas pouvoir réparer là. Hein. Parce que là ça fait largement plus que la taille de... Là ça fait largement plus qu'une pièce de 2 euros là. Hein. Non mais quelle merdeuse. Ouais du coup... Mais du coup elle est morte morte. Hantera Miranda le reste de sa vie, bah ça va pas la hanter longtemps à mon avis, parce que là... Merde.
Are you all right?
Bah t'as tué la meuf que j'aime, c'est un moment...
I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you.
Je soyez pas trop dur avec vous-même.
You wouldn't be like this.
I had my chance. I could have killed her too.
She's really gone.
Mais t'as vu la taille du trou que tu lui as fait dans le torse?
For good. I can't believe it.
I loved her. I really did.
I know.
Held back
Resurgence.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
Have draconian blood now. You must go and finish this, my brother.
Alors Portal, j'aimais bien sa coupe de cheveux pour le coup.
I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now. I demand it.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control. We've reached the Cartabula.
Very good. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
2 of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
I'm receiving tricorder transmissions from the away team. They're picking up our warp core resonant frequency within the Aphelion.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Je pense que là, faut pas trop tarder. Ok. Ah, et pousse-toi, Micheline.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance. And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
Vermont to away team. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
Captain, if they want to take all of our power, I suggest we give it to them.
How?
If we and the other Starfleet ships work together and send maximum warp output tuned to those same frequencies, it could overload their core.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
I wouldn't risk this ship without good reason.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell!
Yes, Captain.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
You can't do this.
Moi aussi, hein.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Ouais, c'est pas mon problème, hein.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
C'est tellement d'elle que j'aurais dû être amoureux en vrai, putain.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
C'est tellement la best.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
Hold on, I can do better than this. I know it. Now that this plan's in action, I have more to work with.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
All warp power still being drained to the Aphelion, so that part of the plan is working. Now we need the others to join us.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is that it'll siphon up our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. You're out of your mind. That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resurgence.
Ah, c'est bon, ouais, si Riker y suit, les autres y suivent. Hein.
Suggest the rest of you do the same.
On parle de Riker, là, on parle pas de n'importe qui. Là. C'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas le fucking capitaine Jean-Luc Picard. Là, il doit être amiral, je crois, du coup. Il me semble qu'il est amiral, hein.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Tabula. It's compensating, counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Et il tapote sur son clavier. Sur son clavier, bon tant pis.
Try this out. Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. Don't want to be responsible for that.
I'm sure. I bet my life on it.
It's all our lives. Sending data to the Resolute.
Updated telemetry coming from the await. We have a new target range. Sending new parameters to engineering.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about. A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can eject the warp core if it comes to that.
Even emergency procedures have non-zero failure rates.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute? Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
Yes, Captain.
Il aime ça quand je le domine, le petit, le petit vulgain.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Ça va être quoi la QTE?
Everything I've waited for.
Alors, j'espère que Itzilar va survivre.
Full power restored.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
And now,
Returning
fuck
warp
them
reactor to
kids.
nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
Our
saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
What's done is done. At least we cut off their power.
We'll be done if we stick around any longer.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference. We can't lock on.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Même pas de petite QTE là. Oh putain, tout le monde est mort, il reste que nous.
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
We can't take much more damage.
So you want us to go closer to that thing?
We need to stay out of the fray.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The damaged Cartabula is continuing to release deadly amounts of radiation. Thankfully, it's still contained within the Aphelion.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy. We can't do that if we're dead. I won't give up on the dream of a new day.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
C'est quoi qui lui a... c'est quoi qui lui a pas plu dans ce que je lui ai dit, ce connard? D'accord. C'est pas beaucoup, 26%.
Now the radiation is rising here too.
Targeting the Resolute.
I can't let you do that.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I'm really sorry, Nilly. I'm not gonna be able to go with you. But I have to get you back. Please.
If you send them, we'll be stuck here. Give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
Time's up for me. If I'm gonna get you out, it's now or never.
I don't want to leave you.
You aren't.
The time is now.
Non, je comprends.
That won't work. I've told you. This body is mine now. No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back.
Non, vraiment, ça fait chier, je l'aimais bien.
Ready to fire, Captain.
Non, je vais pas me moquer, je vais pas être un fils de pute comme lui.
Target their bridge.
Please, target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did to so many others.
Fire.
Hey, Carter?
Millie.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Millie. Family. Forever.
Always.
Ouais, c'était un moment intense, hein. Etzila a été complètement dévastée après que Carter se soit sacrifié pour qu'elle puisse vivre. Elle ne pouvait pas être plus d'accord. Ils étaient de la famille jusqu'au bout. Eh ben putain.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydick. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender.
Alors j'ai tellement la tête de la personne qui dit tuez-les là, mais...
Captain, I must remind you that when an enemy is surrendered, it is our duty to render aid.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
Because it's the Starfleet way.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
Non, je l'aimais... J'aimais bien Bedrosian, mais alors par contre... Elle a tenue full nazi. Oui, mais non, on va les évacuer. Enfin, ça n'a pas de sens en fait de faire ça. C'est ça. Détruite lorsque Jara a ignoré sa s'est sentie détruite. Non mais meuf, en fait, pourquoi t'as rejoint Starfleet?
The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict.
Enfin.
Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems, lower your defenses, and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Alors, si tu rejoins Starfleet, en fait, quand on rencontre une espèce, même si elle est belliqueuse et tout, qui a fait de la merde, bah faut la vaporiser, bah ça peut pas marcher en fait. Enfin, tu n'as rien à foutre à Starfleet. Tu t'es trompé de vocation. Enfin, en tout cas. Ah mais oui, mais il est plus Carter quoi. Mais du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on va en faire de ces mecs?
My first order of business will be to help re-establish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
En vrai, quelqu'un comme elle à Starfleet, ce serait super.
Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend
Vraiment une
to
sœur, elle, hein.
I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Et Bedrosian là va se calmer du coup là, j'espère que je vais pouvoir discuter avec elle et lui dire chill hein, chill the fuck out.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain.
Putain.
I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock, for everything.
It is you who stopped the spread of the Takan. I should be the one giving
Ah mais donc par contre c'est confirmé que les mecs qui ont été baisés par les Ticons c'est fini quoi en fait. Il y a vraiment pas de retour en arrière. Je pensais pas que le jeu allait ne...
Peace. These things never come without a cost.
Ah, je ne pensais pas qu'il n'allait ne pas proposer une résolution à ça. Je suis giga surpris pour le coup.
For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Les FPS. Oh, les FPS qui ont fait ciao bye bye.
Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change in time.
Engage. Évidemment que ça va se terminer sur Engage.
Engage. Space. The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Générique de fin. Hein. Et bah, j'ai trouvé ça très très bien. Alors certes, oh là là, techniquement, qu'est-ce qu'il peut y avoir des soucis? Qu'est-ce qu'il peut y avoir des soucis? Ça c'est une dingue. Hein. C'est quand même une dingue. Les images qui sautent, des fois les surimpressions d'images, le fait que quand il y a des particules à l'écran, tu comprends pas pourquoi, les FPS ils partent dans les limbes. Les sous-titres. Alors ça par contre c'est quand même un truc. Je me souviens des fois à l'époque des vieux Telltale, genre les premiers. Merde, comment ça s'appelle, les premiers The Walking Dead. T'avais des fois des sous-titres qui étaient mal traduits ou qui avaient des fautes, mais là quand même il y a des moments où c'est vraiment gratiné hein, quand même. Hein. C'était vraiment gratiné au point où il y a quand même bon, voilà. Après j'ai l'impression que c'est peut-être histoire de un seul passage, mais genre le truc du elle peut pas se sauver toute seule qui est en fait et en fait l'inverse exact de ce que le personnage dit. C'est ça par contre c'est chaud parce que bah c'est quand même une erreur dans un choix quoi. Enfin c'est. Alors après bon il y avait quand même le choix de pouvoir la sauver ou non, donc en tout cas dans les choix importants j'ai pas l'impression qu'il y avait d'erreur de traduction, mais bon ça fait un peu chier quand même. Ça fait un peu chier quand même. Mais à part ça, ils ont vachement bien saisi l'esprit Star Trek, pour le coup. Et vraiment l'esprit Star Trek des séries, pas forcément des films de J.J. Abrams. Parce qu'il y a vraiment tout ce truc de... alors bien entendu, vu que c'est un jeu sur le long cours, la menace, elle est en mode c'est une menace galactique, alors que souvent dans les épisodes de Star Trek c'est un petit peu plus réduit. Souvent la menace elle est plus immédiate sur l'équipage. Et les menaces où c'est toute la galaxie qui est... la galaxie ou Starfleet qui est menacée, ou toute une espèce, c'est généralement plus sur les arcs de fin de saison, ou parfois les épisodes en plusieurs parties qu'il y avait au milieu des saisons. Mais bon là voilà, c'était un jeu, fallait que les stakes soient assez élevés quand même pour que ce soit assez prenant pendant du coup une dizaine d'heures quand même. Donc non, moi je suis plutôt content du scénario, les personnages sont vraiment cool. Alors après il y a des trucs, c'est parfois au niveau des choix et du coup des comportements des personnages derrière, des fois c'était un petit peu tarabiscoté, mais globalement non, il y avait vraiment un bon travail. Moi à la fin, premier degré, j'étais vraiment triste pour Carter. Le personnage il est cool, il est hyper attachant, la relation qu'on crée avec Nili est super et du coup avec l'Élydien là, je sais plus comment il s'appelle, est super sympa aussi. J'aime bien tout le discours sur le fait qu'on est plus fort ensemble, qu'il faut s'allier, etc. Je trouve que c'est toujours des propos qui sont cool et qui sont très dans l'esprit Star Trek. Pareil, le fait qu'on puisse vachement être en mode on épargne les gens, on fait pas de tuerie. Ça pareil, c'était vraiment super sympa. Il y a Geoff Keighley dans les remerciements, je viens de voir. Mais franchement, pour un premier jeu là de l'ancienne équipe de Telltale, c'est cool. Moi, je pense que c'est sûrement une erreur qui fonctionne sous Unreal Engine, parce que je pense que c'est dû à ça, les problèmes techniques et de performance. Donc je pense leur prochain jeu, ils devraient peut-être penser à faire sur autre chose qu'Unreal Engine. Après, voilà. Alors là, je pense pas qu'ils vont changer, mais bon. Je ne pense pas qu'ils vont changer. Bref. YouTube, merci à ceux qui ont suivi jusque-là. On se retrouve pour un autre jeu au long cours qu'on fera de A à Z en espérant que ce soit pas un RPG japonais qui dure 2500 heures. Et voilà quoi. Des bisous. Et bonne année, évidemment.